Joey Casano right here representing TeamCasano.com. Man, we had our first losing day yesterday. If you guys don't know what I do, I don't sell my picks. I mean, I do sell my picks. I sell my opinion on the way the outcome of the game is going to be against the spread. That's the way I look at it. We are a sports betting consultant management, getting your sportsbook balance up. That's what we do slowly over time. Let me just show everybody my Christmas tree. I'm going to open the door here, show the South Florida weather and stuff like that. Those of you who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. Still got a little Ray Donovan on over here. Still watching that. That's one of my shows, guys. I was originally born in Brockton, Mass. So, I got some Massachusetts in me, even though I'm in South Florida now. But anyways, back to Virginia, Florida. That's the game we're going to talk about in a minute. And, like I said, what I do is I sell my sports book balance management, account balance management service. We yesterday we lost our first game, which was Temple plus 6.5. All our subscribers are asking us, what are we going to get back? What are we going to get back? Well, we're on like a sick run right now. Like I want to say that puts us around like maybe 22-7 or something. So we stopped. We were like, no. We're done for the day. We're going to take our loss. We're going to call it a day. It's not our day to win. We're not going to chase and bury ourselves deeper in the hole. So that puts us around. Let me see. That would say as of yesterday, because we won Eastern Michigan, so that would put us around 21-7. That is 75%. Anyways, that's what it was before we had Temple plus the 6.5 yesterday, which they just completely got out coached. They blocked the field goal in the second half, at the end of the first half. That gets called back. If they would have scored that touchdown, that could have easily changed a lot of the momentum of the game. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit about Florida. We'll talk a little bit about West Virginia. West Virginia got completely skull-drug against Clemson in the ACC title game. However, they got a quarterback. I don't even know his name because I'm a numbers guy. That's what we are at Team Casano. I don't even know his name, but I know he's legit. That kid is gonna want to shine. The Virginia O-line scares me a little bit against that Florida defensive line. I mean, they are some major studs on that Florida D-line. However, I always like betting against SEC teams like Georgia last year when they lost to Texas. That's one of the reasons my free pick is the Gophers plus 7. And we'll give away on this one. We'll give away probably Virginia plus the 14.5. These guys in Florida and Georgia and these big schools, even Alabama this year, these seniors, they're going to take a load off. They're going to take a step back in these games. The odds makers, they got that factored in, but it's all about numbers the way they put the spreads together. Believe me, I worked on the other side of the floor. I used to be a bookmaker myself, so I would say take Virginia in this one. Now, if you want to be a part of that 21-6 list, the majority of those games are college hoops. Yes, the majority of those games are college hoops. The way most picks get sent out, you're going to have to reach out to my social media guy named Daniel Wages. If you can't get in touch with him, always don't remember you can reach out to me as well. But they usually get sent out. This is one of my guys now. Him and I, we even just have a conversation about, just what's going on with our lives. You know what I mean? And, he's a big Saints fan. But, all the plays get sent through Messenger, the majority. A few of them get sent through email, a few of them get sent through, yesterday, we had Temple plus 6. We took the loss like a man. And said no more gambling for the day. We're going to stomach one loss and call it a day. I'd rather stomach one loss than 3 losses or go 2-3 just so I can have some action. That's for little boys. That's for people that don't want to make real money. Anyways, and then the night before, like I said, we had Eastern Michigan, putting us around 21-7, which is 75% in the last 12, 13 days. I mean, do the math, gentlemen. If you wager just 110 on these games, 21-7, how much money would you be? We only ask for $150 between now and the end of the Final Four. Do the math. We're not greedy guys, because we know you're already paying juice on games, so that means you're going to be paying even more juice if you paid us, but we're going to get you right out of the gutter like that. That's what we do at TeamCasano.com. In this game, like I said, I would take Virginia plus the points here. Like I said, I see Florida, maybe, and maybe the over on this one, but other than that, if you want the real picks, like I said, the bread and butter is the college hoops. If you want to be at the front of the line, click the link below, text now D Wage. I believe it is What is it technically? It is 669 DEE wage. You want to get in touch with us, get the picks. We charge $40 for the week, $100 for the month. If you want the entire rest of the season, for as of right now, the deal on the table is $150. Like I said, take Virginia plus the 14.5. I appreciate you giving me over 5 minutes of your life, and sign up for the free pick. And if you would have subscribed yesterday, you would have got something else. We got a big play in bowl game, our favorite bowl game play. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel. Write me on teamcasano.com. Tell me you subscribed.